Hi guys. So I've been shooting video after video. This is my last one for today, but I wanted to get in close and talk to you guys. So I've been using a new face cleaner, and sometimes when you start out using them, I already have butterfly rashes because of lupus. But when you start out using a new cleaner, sometimes it make you break out. So I am breaking out. I'm going to give this 3 more days. So I started yesterday. I haven't used it today. So I started yesterday. I woke up today and this is what I got. So the video that I shot yesterday, you could see that there's a change from yesterday to today. So I said I was going to give it 3 days. So yesterday, today, and then tomorrow, and then I'll shoot a video. And then if it does well, I'll tell you what it was. And if it does bad, I'll tell you what it was. But I am flared up real good from that cleaner. So I don't know. I used it before and it didn't do this. If it did, I didn't notice it. But then I on leave, with the coronavirus and stuff. So I'm on leave, and I said I wasn't gonna do my eyebrows until the day before it's time for me to go back to work, and I cannot take it. Look at these eyebrows, y'all. When I tell people my eyebrows grow like the McDonald's arch, can you see this? So that leads me to this. I decided that I'm going to show you guys what I do and how I clear my face up when it gets like this, and how I do my eyebrows, because I used to wax, but I have so much eyebrow that it's just easier to use a razor. So I use a razor on my eyebrows because the pain from waxing myself, I cannot put myself through. So I am going to show you guys how I razor my eyebrows and how I do that, and how I clean up my face around here and stuff when I do that. But that's coming. That's later. Right now, what I wanted to talk about is my hair. So I was retightening my hair. As you can see, it's tight. You can see my scalp, so that means I've retightened it recently. And it's looking good. It's getting long. Look how long my hair is. It's getting long. So I was doing like this, and I noticed that some of my ends where they budded, they budded a long time ago, because look how long my hair is. But some of my ends that budded out a long time ago, they're starting to open. I made the mistake of putting conditioner in my hair, and I know I cannot, but I wanted to condition it because it hadn't been conditioned in a long time. I wash it all the time, but I never condition it, because whenever I put conditioner on my hair, it gets soft. And when it gets soft, you can see my hair, like, even though it's been locked for so long, you can see where the hair is like trying to undo, like it undoes itself, and it gets real fuzzy, and the bottoms where they budded will get real soft, and the ends will start popping up like this. See how that's kind of like swollen on the end? It's really hair that's coming loose from the tip. So I got my little needle here. And I think it's a 0.5, because, let me see if I can get that in there, camera real good. I think it's a 0.5. See how small that is? Let's see if you can see that. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny needle. And I like how this handle is made, because it's made to make you hold it this way. And my other needle, I hold it this way with the needle down because I can feel better. But when I tried it this way, I actually like this because I can travel up and down the lock a little easier. And thanks to Chris McDread, who I saw that from. But let me let y'all see how that is doing. It's coming loose because I conditioned it, and the bottom parts are unraveling. So I go in with my little needle, and I'm getting close so you guys can see. But I take this needle, and right here is where it's the tightest, right there. So I put my finger there, and remember, it's sideways, so the needle part is facing me, but that way. So I go in here and I just try to get it right through the middle. Sometimes when it's small like this, it's hard to get it into the lock because the lock is so small. But if you pull and rotate, you will catch it. So I pull it and then I rotate, and see that piece of hair? I caught it. And then I'm just going to keep doing that until I start wrapping it around each other. Put into it, wrap it until it comes in together. And then I go back up and I'll pull it in together again like this from the bottom. See there? making it tight. Pull it, pull it, pull it, and you'll see that hair. To see it disappear? It'll start to disappear when you get it all in there. So it's in there, right? All right, now, so this is what I check for after I get the hair in. I check to make sure I didn't create like no hole or nothing. Because sometimes when you go in there, you pull all that bottom hair and it'll pile up right here. So you want to spread it out so it don't be like a long skinny lock and then a bubble on the bottom. So I go back in and I pull those hairs again and make sure it's all packed real tight together so that it'll hopefully it'll get it tight enough where it'll never do it again. So I got it in there real tight. And then I do like that because I can feel it. You know, when you got your fingers on it, you can feel it. I can feel that that's still a little bit of a bubble on the bottom. So then I'm going to try to balance it out. So I reach up to the top, pull down, and then I try to balance it. See there? I'm balancing out. I'm pulling from the top, and then I'll make it work out. I can still feel it. See there? I can feel it with my fingers. There, now I can feel that it's small, that it's looking like it probably should. Okay, now let's let you look at it. See there? Got it good. And then I always go, make sure it's good rolled on the bottom. Make sure that's good and rolled on the bottom. See there? So then I'll go through and look for any more that's might be button like that. See there? See how they button? Getting fat like on the bottoms. It's skinny and then it get junky because it's trying to unravel. So then I get it and I go in there with my needle and I start right at that top part right there. And I just pull and roll and pull, roll and pull. And I roll back and forth. I don't just roll one direction. I go forward and I go back, and then I go forward and I go back because I want it to be like uniformed all the way around. I don't want it to roll, 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 and then when I let go, it'll have that funny crinkle dent, like hard to describe it. I have to show it to you in order for you to know what I'm talking about. But I don't like that, so I try to make sure I roll back and forth. So by the time I'm finished, it's uniform. It's uniform. See that one in the camera. Let's do that. Let's get in there. I can feel right here is where like this is like skinny, and then I can feel the butt part starting right there. I can feel that. You can see it. See there? See that butt part? Right there, skinny, and then boom. So I start right there. Pull that hair up. Pull that up like that. Get that up there. Get that up there. All right. That feels good. There. Nice and smooth. And then I just keep going and going and going until I get them all. Make sure everything is all nice and sealed up. My hair is getting so long. I don't know what I'm doing. It's almost past my shoulders. I said if it got past my shoulders, I was going to cut it into a cute little style, but I don't know. You wait so long to get it to see it grow out, and then it grow out and start growing too fast for you. I like the length I had last year. My length last year was perfect. And if I got hot, I can pin it up, and it wasn't a whole lot of hair to pin up. Now I put my hair up, it's a lot of hair to pull up. Make my ponytail feel like it's like gigantically big, like the base. The base is like that because my hair is thin, but when I pull it all together, it's just one side of my head. See how thick that is? So if I pull all this up on top of my head, my base is so big, I barely can get my hand around there. Oh, wow, we got it like that. Let's see if we see any more. I feel one. That ain't too bad, but it's soft. That's what I don't like. I don't like them soft because then that's how they'll get soft, and then the next thing you know, you be like, why did it look like it's gonna fall off? because it's soft. I don't like them soft. I like them to be a little together, compact, so that they feel good. They feel uniform from top to bottom. I don't like running my hands through and it feel all good, and then when I get to the bottom, I got them stringies. I don't like that. I like it to be, when I say stringies, that's what I mean right here. See them stringies? I don't like that. I like to be able to run my fingers and it just comes. That's it. And ain't no more hair to hold. That whenever you come to the end, you got hair to hold. You need to tighten them up. Shouldn't have hair to hold on the ends. I ain't gonna do it no more. I just wanted to condition it because it hadn't been conditioned in so long. It wasn't like it was hard either. My hair never gets hard. It's always really soft. But everybody shampoo and condition so all the time. So I was like, maybe I'll put some on there and try it out. Especially because I put some color in my hair. And, man, I should have never did. I should have went with my first mind. Something that I know better than to do. I did it anyway. Probably because I'm bored in the house. See, look at that. Dun, dun, dun. It's soft. Dun, 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 dun. So you can see the hair like kind of, see there? And we're going to fix that one too. I don't like when they loose. I'm already losing hair because of lupus. That's why I'm so thin. Look how thin I am. But it's okay. I don't mind. As long as I got a lock, a piece of hair there, I'm okay. And it's pretty, like I said, when it's locked like this, it's so thick. Other than that, if I put a relaxer in my hair right now, it'll be so thin. But if I keep it like this, natural, it's always so thick. Maybe our hair is supposed to be thick like that, huh? That's why God gave it to us. My black is beautiful. That feels good. I think I got that one right there. I'm going to go back up a little bit. Just make sure I blend it all out. All right, let's take a look. I hate when the hairs catch. I like for the needle to come out clean. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Let me get that little piece right there. That's sad. I can see that little piece of hair is going to make me go back in there. All it takes is a little piece, though, to get it started. All right. So that's what I do. A lot of people ask me what I do to keep my hair looking. I guess it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty. So I guess other people probably think it looks pretty, but they always ask me how I maintain my hair. How do I keep it looking pretty? And I don't think I do very much, but I retighten my roots with a latch hook, and I just keep my ends tight. That's it. I don't do nothing else special. And I like, you know what I do that a lot of people think is weird, but I like doing it, and because my hair, when you got a lot of hair like this and you wet it all the time, you see that little piece on there, and you wet it out, see how it is? Yep, I hate that. See that right there? But when you wet it all the time and you wash it all the time and you dry, it don't always get dry as fast. When your hair is loose and you dry it, it dries as the day go. But when you got locks, your hair dries. Sometimes it take a day, sometimes it take 2 days. Sometimes, if you put it in a ponytail, you might pull your hair down 2 days and still be wet. So I don't like that because I feel like that's a playing ground for like sourness, I want to say. So what I do is when I get out of the shower and my hair is wet, I always spray perfume in my hair. Because number one, when my hair dries, that perfume the smell is in there, and I love that because whenever my hair goes past my face, I'm like, that smells so good. So I like that. I always do that because ever since my hair has been long enough for me to reach it to my nose, I just been like, I did that one day and it smelled so good. I was like, oh yeah. So I do that every time I get out of the shower. I always spray my hair with a little perfume. And a lot of people think this is weird, but I don't because number one, perfume's got alcohol in it. And I feel like that's probably going to be a weird benefit, but it's a benefit when your hair is locked is a benefit because that alcohol, you know, if anything in there, it ain't gonna stay in there. That smell, that moldy, or if sometimes, you know, like when you get a sweater, if you get it wet, how that it don't stink, but it get that scent. Sometimes locks do that, especially if you don't let them dry. And it ain't that the hair is dirty; it's just that they didn't dry. And then you wet them again in a couple days and shampoo, and it takes a few days to dry. You just do that for so long that eventually, you know, at some point in time, if you don't sit under the dryer or take a blow dryer to it to dry it out, then you'll get that smell that in your hair. And that's why a lot of people AVC rinse too, out not just for to remove the lint, but to keep that scent out of the hair. Because again, like I said, it's not that the hair is dirty. It's just that if after shampooing and stuff all the time, it doesn't get all the way dry. That'll tend to happen. So I just make sure I always spray a little something in my hair. It smells good now. It's good and clean. It smells so good. And I put what I spray. Beautiful Day. I love Beautiful Day. So when I like spraying that in my hair because it smells different in my hair for some reason than when I spray it on me. When I spray it on me, it smells good. But in my hair, I don't know what it is about in my hair. When it's in my hair, I don't know. And somebody gave me a hug and was like, your hair smells so good. I was like, I know it smells good. It's Beautiful Day. It's something about that scent in my hair that it loves. When I spray it in there, it just smells so good. I don't know what it is. It changes the whole scent. But it smells so good. So, but anyway, that was that. I don't know how I got on that subject. But this is the last one I'm going to do here on camera so you guys can see what I do. I just put it through there, pull it. And you can feel that hair move. It's the weirdest thing. You can feel that hair moving back and forth between your fingers. And I'm not smashing very hard. You can see that it's not being smashed. I'm just feeling those hairs as they come through. I know that, okay, I got that hair rotate. I got that hair rotate. If I pull through here and don't feel no hair like that, then I ain't rotating. I'm not going to rotate till I get a piece of hair. Then I rotate. And then hopefully by the time I get to this bottom and I pull back up like this, excuse me, that last rotate right there bottom, I make it round. See there? I make it round and then I end it. And it's pretty. It's got a little bump right there. Let me get that little bump. If I can make it perfect, why not? Make it perfect. I'm talking a lot. I need to get some water. I'm dry mouth now, all this talking. But anyway, I said I was going to make sure I shoot video every day since I'm in the house on this corona kick. So I've been trying. And if I couldn't post for some reason, still a little piece right there. I couldn't post for some reason, so I've been trying to figure it out on my desktop, how to post from my desktop. I need an IT person to show me how to do all this stuff so I can learn how to do it. If you're a YouTuber and you know how to edit, and you got some pointers on how to upload from your desktop, hit me up. Leave me a comment below. Give me a DM so we can talk. Because I need somebody to show me. I've been asking. And a lot of people don't know how to do it. There's so many people. It seems like everybody should be on YouTube these days. But I still can't find people who YouTube. So I think it's the strangest thing for so many people be on there all the time. Oh, I see that right there. I think it's so strange that a lot of people aren't, taking advantage of YouTube. It's hard for me for some reason. I feel like I do things, I try to make sure whatever I do is a little different so people ain't feeling like they watching 100 of the same thing. But I'm not getting it. I guess people want to see all that stuff. So I said I was going to start doing some of the stuff I'm seeing other YouTubers doing and see how they do it. And a lot of people say you just got to do that in order to get started. And then once you get started, you can head out in your own path because then people know who you are and they'll follow you. But when they don't know who you are, then they can't appreciate some of the cool stuff you bring. So I said, well, hopefully when I do catch, people will appreciate the content, my past content, my old content, just as much as my new content that I'm going to be putting out. But as you can see, those look good. I think I see one right here. You see those looking good? They all round. Oh, I see one right there. Right there. Did y'all see that? I saw that. Okay. Let's do this one. Alright, let's get this bottom part right here round out real good. Because I don't feel like I'm going to need to do too much of that one. I feel that that's feel good already. It don't feel poofy. And we'll see when I let it go. Because sometimes when you're holding it, you can just feel those hairs. You can't tell if it's still curled. Some of these be arched up on the bottom. I try to flatten them back out. I don't like them when they crooked. Not unless I'm doing curls or something. Yeah, see there. That's good. Okay. Where'd that one go? There it is. See how that booty sticking up like that? I seen that booty sticking right up. I gotta get that one. That one, I don't like when they stand up like that. See there? Look how that. See there? See that hair? When you run your fingers, I can feel that every time I run my hands down. I don't like that. I feel like it's gonna come off. I don't like that. I gotta keep every strand. I want to keep every strand. Every strand. All right, there we go. That's feeling good now. I don't feel that hair hanging off the tip. Y'all, I hope my face clear up, because I already got enough issues. I don't need no face issues. Man, all my young years, I ain't never have a bump on my face. Not one. I turned 30, 28, I think, when I got diagnosed with lupus. I started with rashes on my face, and that's why it made me go to the doctor, because I was like, I've never had a rash on my face before like this. And they was like, oh, we don't know. We think they kept telling me carpal tunnel. I'm like, what carpal tunnel and face rashes got to do with each other? Because my hands was hurting at the same time. It's because I had lupus and arthritis. But they figured it out and got me together. Thank you, Dr. Adhikari. She got me together. She was the only one that figured me out. Everybody just kept telling me I had carpal tunnel. And I'm like, my hands ain't bothering me. So how are they chalking this up as carpal tunnel? But, honey, she was like, no, let's run some tests. And she ran some tests. See that butt? See it? She ran some tests. See how the rest of them are straight and that one is curved? Let's check it out. Let's get close. See that them hair? Feel that? See that hair? I can feel those little hairs. I don't know what my hands can feel those little hairs, but they can. Especially when I do like this. If y'all feeling one, yep, there's one right there. Look, I told you I can always find them. Mhm. 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 I ain't messed with this side. I've been messing with this side. I need to get over here. I was messing with this side yesterday. That's probably why wasn't really worried about this side. But I thought it'd be a good video for me to show everybody what I do, because I do it in stages. Because I got a lot of locks. So I ain't no way I'm going to try to sit down and do my roots and do my ends the same day. I ain't got the time. I don't feel like doing that. Sitting there all the time, all day long, just doing this. I like my hair. I like that I can do it whenever I want to, because I know how to do it. So it ain't like when you go to the salon, you got to sit down and do it all now. I can do it whenever I'm ready. Whenever I'm ready. See that butt? Whenever I'm ready, I get to it. I like this needle though. I got another needle that I keep in my purse. It don't have a stick on it. It's just the silver part by itself. So it's kind of hard to. I like this handle. It's giving me everything on this handle. Oh, look at that. See that? It's thick and skinny. Oh no. Pull that on up. Make it nice and tight. Nice. They see the butt of it. I know it's nice and tight when it disappears. When it disappears. See it disappear? Mm-hmm. I can still feel a few hairs. I can still feel a little bit of a butt. I can feel that. Let's see, right there. I feel it right there. It's kind of hard right there on the tips. The tip is hard, but the middle part ain't. So let's get that to match. Yeah. See my thumb go and come back, disappear, go, come back, disappear. And roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Let's take a look. Yeah, baby, looking good. See, I pulled that needle out. See when I pull that needle out? See that little thing? I hate when that happens. I gotta go back in. I try to pull it out clean. And the way to pull it out clean, I feel like when I pull it out like this, see the needle facing up. When I pull out like this, it always pulls it. See that string it caught? But for some reason, when I turn it down like that and pull out against my finger and go forward, it never does that. Never does it. All right, guys, I think that's all of them. I've been doing this for a few days now, just making sure that they all. That one's pretty thick, but it's not. It's not. It's thick on the bottom, but it's not. There's no hairs. Just there's one strand. One strand. See that one single strand? Oh, why would it be one strand though? Let's go ahead. Maybe it's trying to come loose, and I just beat it to the punch, huh? There we go. Yeah, no, it's not soft on the bottom no more. I wish you guys can feel, see that, see in my, through my skin to see how that needle pulled through there. All right. All right, I think that's it. That's all my explanations. And I do this a lot because I'm always checking my hair for lint. I hate lint. I got 2 locks in the back that I didn't know had lint on them. So as they grew out, let's see if I can find them. As they grew out, they have lint in them, and I did not know because nobody never told me. I can't see the back of my head, and nobody never told me I had lint in them until one day. Let me show you. I color them, and the color be on them for a little while, and then it'll wear away for some reason. I don't know why it does it, but I have to keep them colored. Keep coloring them because if not, the lint shows, and I did not know. Well, I did a good job this time because I cannot find them. Anyway, they'll come out one of these days. Is that one? No, that's not one. Let me see. Let's check out that bottom. Bottom looks good. It's got a little bitty bubble on it, but it's not no hair off of it. Let's palm roll that one. But so I always check my hair for lint. After I learned that those 2 had lint in them like that, I did not want a whole head of locks that look like a lint tree. Like I need a lint brush in my hair. So I always go through my hair. What I do is I reach back here like this and I pull a section, and then I just hold them over like this and just look through them and see if I see any lint. And then I go all the way up here like this and I pull them open. And I try to look through them and see if I see any lint. I see no lint. Then I go to the next section, pull them around, and I go through them like that, looking for lint. I pull them this way too, just in case it's on the opposite side, the underside. And I look for lint. I don't see nothing. One day I did that. I was looking in the mirror and did that, and I had a whole feather. Because my couch got down pillows, and I guess I was laying on one. And a whole feather. I mean, it wasn't no baby feather either. It was a gigantic feather. Nobody even told me. I guess they probably thought I had a hair trinket. A hair trinket. That's everything. You see, I don't got no lint. So I colored my hair a few weeks back. As you can see, I got 2 gray hairs. One right there and one right there. 2. Ain't that something? Anyway, next video, eyebrows, mustache. I don't have a beard yet, thank God. But this mustache, baby, I feel like another eyebrow. I got to get those 3 together. Hopefully my face be cleared up. Then I'll shoot me a picture and show y'all so y'all can see how my final everything. My hair will be done, my face will be done. And y'all get to see how I use a razor. Because, you know what, it's hard to use a razor because like this. I gotta like find a way to get that eyeball in there so I can see. But other than that, it works out pretty good. I used to bump up from them, and I don't bump up from them no more, and I don't know what to do. I'll show you that too. All right, y'all. Peace.